Yo guys, welcome along to another live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel. It is Thursday evening, just gone 10 to 5 here in the UK, and we're here on the ground down in Madrid, and we're going to take this lovely TAP Air Portugal A320neo from Madrid, and we're going to hop across to Lisbon. Got some awesome scenery here in Madrid, and we've got MK Studio scenery for Lisbon when we arrive. And yeah, well, this is not live time obviously, but it is live weather, and the plane's completely cold and dark, nothing's turned on, and we just need to go in. We'll go and get it set up. We got the yo Rube, how's it going, buddy? Welcome along. We're gonna go and get it all set up, flight plan, and yeah, we're down here. If you want to fly along, stand from park to stand 350 in Madrid. So yeah, we'll hop on down, we'll nip into the flight deck, we'll get the flight plan, we'll get the McDo all sorted out, and that is one thing I need to just quickly open, is the external McDo for this, and we'll get it, we'll go in and get it all nicely set up. Let's refresh that, there we go, MCU connected, and yeah, we'll go down and we'll jump in the flight deck, we'll get it set up, and we'll get ourselves away. And we'll have a quick look at the flight plan. It's not a very long flight. I think it's just under an hour, so we'll see how time's going. I might be pushing it to do the return, but we'll see how when we get there. If we can do it, we'll do it. If not, then
I couldn't hear.
Oh, shush, Siri. If we have got time to do it, we'll do the return. If not, I am a little bit pushed for time tonight, unfortunately. But we'll see how we're doing, and we'll get on with it. So I will see you all in the flight deck very, very soon. Press a couple of buttons, hopefully it'll work, and we'll go get started. Here we are, down on the flight deck. Yo, Rube on YouTube and Rube on Twitch. I'm assuming the mod thing worked, did it, Rube? So yeah, here we are, nothing's turned on. We'll get the fly pad up and running, and we'll jump on the overhead and turn a few bits and bobs. On. Battery 1, battery 2, external power. APU can come on. And that's that. We'll put the APU bleed on. Arm the emergency exit lights. Crew supply. Ground control. And we'll align the aiders. That is that. Let's turn the cockpit heat down just a little bit. And the forward cabin, aft cabin. Yeah, there we go. All nicely starting to power up, so we'll brighten up a few E-cams. We'll do the FO's lighting for his screen, and then we'll jump over to the hours. Yeah, a bit of brightness there, and anything else, let's just brighten up that a smidge. We'll go and load in, get that flight plan from SimBrief. There we are, Madrid to Portugal, to Lisbon. Let's have a quick look at the weather. 8 degrees in Madrid, wow, 15 in Portugal, nice and warm down there. Light winds from the south, and they got light winds pretty much from the northeast, so that's pretty good. We are landing on runway 03 down in Lisbon, so that would make sense with where the winds are. Alternative is Seville. Winds very light in the cruise, 4 knots, and flying at we're cruising at flight level 370. Let's go and have a quick look at the flight plan. Yeah, 56-minute flight. Alternate, like we said, it was Seville, 1.6 tons of fuel. We need a block fuel of, well, we'll take 6.5 tons to be on the safe side. But yeah, nothing else too exciting. We're leaving off 36 left, and it's pretty much direct. There's no airways involved in this flight, so just a direct to each waypoint. And yeah, nothing else really to get excited about on this part anyway. Alright, we'll go and we'll get our 6.5 tons of fuel on, we'll get some passengers, and get underway. 6.5 tons in. And what else we need to do? We'll go and get the passengers. Hopefully I should have an external muck do, which I do. So we'll go add to AOC. And we'll do the init press. And we'll grab that. There we go. Madrid to Lisbon, 56 minutes. Nice. Weight balance. How many people are going with us tonight? We have 167 passengers in total, so we'll start them. And we'll go and get some forward doors on. External power, a bit of baggage, aft door, and a bit of catering as well. And we'll start off. There's our passengers. Let's set we'll set the QNH 1032, quite high. Madrid, yeah, 2,040 feet, which is obviously Madrid being a high elevation airport. We'll go and close the flight deck door, and we'll hop on. We'll get the nav logo on, beacon, and the strobe can come on now as well. Everything else looks good. Let's hop on down to the McDo, and we'll start doing the setup. So if we go to init request, we'll get our bits and bobs in. There we are. Tap 2125. Alternate being Sevilla. Cost index is 7. Flight level 370 for the cruise. Block fuel, we're taking 6.5 tons. And we'll grab the 0 fuel weight. And we want 1.7 1.7 for the alternate. Sort that out. Go. So that's init A done, init B done. We've done the weight balance, we've done the passengers. And nip into the flight plan now. From Madrid, we are out on 3.6 left. 3.6 left, and we're doing the what are we doing? It will be the Barajas to X-ray. Barajas to X-ray. There it is. Do that. And into Portugal, we are going in ILS 03, which is northerly runway. Do that. And this arrival is the Exona 8 Alpha, and it goes via. Does it go via? Let's grab these charts. SX will be the clearance limit. Let's pop that in. Insert. So yeah, our arrival should look Exona straight in, and then really a right-hand turn into Lisbon. So ideally, that's what it should look like on. Yeah. Let's whap that into plan, and let's see what this actually looks like. So yeah, from Madrid, make that left-hand turn. Exona Gotti, and yeah, that's drawn in. I think that must be a hold that's drawn in. Did this the other night. So look, is there a hold? Yeah, so it's drawn in a hold at Assad, and then it's also drawn the hold at Pessex as well. So it has drawn that in, where we can hold just here. So we enter it and then go back around and back out again. For some strange reason, we'll ignore that hold because I don't think we'll need to. And then, yeah, as you can see in the flight plan, it's got hold right-hand turns. So if we can clear out that, clear that, and clear that, that should make it look a bit better. It's still got the hold in there, hasn't it? Pessex hold right and turns. Let's see if we can get. So it has got hold there. However, clear that one out. So this one here we want to get rid of. Ideally, go away. Yep. Yeah, it's still got it in for some reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure
Anyway,
to ensure all large carry-on
we won't
items
need to
are
worry about that because we'll sort it out when we get in there.
underneath the seat in front of you.
We'll get rid of that bit.
If you have any trouble or need any assistance,
Load of
please
tosh.
don't hesitate to let a flight
Constraints can
attendant
come
know,
on.
and we'll be happy to help
That
you.
constraint can come on.
After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other
And
passengers.
anything else we need to look at?
Also, be
Performance.
sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you.
Let's grab
If
the
you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities
get the weather
and
here
safety
again.
chart provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated.
I'll just pop in
You are
a
free
couple
to
of bits
use
and
your
bobs
portable
on this side
electronic
for the weather.
devices during the boarding process.
Wind
We ask that larger
180 at 2.
electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
180 at 2. Outside temperature in Madrid is 8 degrees. QNH rather high, 1032. Runway's dry. We don't need any of that, so I'll bring this chart. Holy. I'll bring this chart across so you can see it now. There it is. So ideally config 1 plus F for takeoff. Runway's relatively long in Madrid. And we'll get the rest of the bits and bobs in. So we're doing 36 left, there it is. So runway heading is 001. Elevation will be quite high. Let's have a look. Yeah, 1985 feet. Length, wow, massive, 4,179 meters. Absolutely huge. 4179. We'll put the wind in that in, that's fine. We just need the takeoff weight, which is 66.2. Pretty much the same as that. And the CG, I'm guessing, will be the same. 24.2, yeah. Pretty much. There we go. So we can do config 1 plus F, 54 degree flex, 49, 51, 52, and 0.9 up for the trimmable horizontal stabilizer. Pretty good, right? So let's get that entered in to the McDo. Performance, so there we go. So 149. 149. 151. And 152. Transition very high, 13,000 feet, and we're doing flap 1, which is up 0.9. And a flex of 54 degrees. Cool. So I think that's us pretty much ready to go. Flight plan's done, rad nav. Anything we need to tune in there? I think there's a few of this goes down. Quick look at the chart. Don't think there'll be anything much going on with the rad nav. We do have to fly over Caceres. It's 114.2. We'll put that in VOR1. And initial climb. Initial ATC clearance, maintain 13,000 and request flight level change en route. So we got 12,000, 12,000. Not below 13,000 there, so don't get that set in. 13,000 is set. And then we can quickly look at the charts for our pushback as well. So we are here, runway 36 left, so we can push back. What is going on there? We can push back and then taxi out straight ahead, and we should meet the runway there. So it's very easy taxi out. What is going on there? That the aircraft spawning on the same stand. Rube, there you are. You're showing up in a nice Virgin Sun livery. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right. So I think I'm going to request the push. And we'll get some doors shut. Go here and get rid of these. Hopefully the door will shut.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 2125 with service to Lisbon. Our flight time will be roughly 56.
Doors are closed.
Now
Jetways
that
are
the
pushed
cabin
back.
doors closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane
that
mode and
pushback.
your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Then guys, we're about ready to get pushed back. And get ourselves away. What are we doing here? The tug getting in position now, and we'll wait to get the thumbs up that we can start our push. So we're going to go back this way and taxi straight down the middle, just here, ideally. If I hit the reverse.
Cockpit to ground.
So,
Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
parking brakes released.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines.
And
You
we'll
will start in the sequence.
start engine number 2 first. There it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight
That would really
attendant
help.
for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please
Bit
make
of
sure
fuel
that your seatbelts are fastened
on the
well and
situation.
across your lap. To fasten,
Yeah, there's jet
keep the
2
belts fitting into one another and tighten
on
by
top of
pulling
it.
on the loose end of the strap. To release
Ooh,
the
look at that.
seatbelt, lift the upper
Pretty
portion of
cool.
the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire
There goes
flight,
engine 2.
including unexpected situations. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft, please refer to the safety card in the seat back pocket in front of you. In some cases, your nearest exit might be
I do like the
if we need to evacuate the
Neo
aircraft,
with the black
or
face
sliding
mask
on the floor to guide you towards
type
In the event of a decompression,
windshield.
an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely
So push
event
back
of
and
a
there's
water
runway
incident, a
3.
life vest is located
6
in the
left.
pouch under your seat or
Directly
beneath
down
your
there
armrest.
by
When
the tower.
So open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the straps to tighten. To
Go and
inflate
check
the
on
vest,
that
pull
engine
firmly on
start.
the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpiece
I
for
have an
manual
issue with that.
inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms
Go.
into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a
There goes the N2 and
Tampering
N1.
with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Very dodgy pushback. We're not even anywhere close to that centre, that yellow line, are we? Straighten up anyway. We'll hold it there. We'll back the parking brakes on. Stop that push.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
There's a veil on engine 2, so let's go at engine 1.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Start the timer.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed.
That is the worst pushback we've done for a while, I reckon.
Holding
Jeez.
position, waiting for the visual.
Look at the state of that.
Bye.
Brilliant. Right, that pilot has had too much to drink. Gets a bit of going. That can come on. We'll arm the spoilers. Set the auto brake to max. There that is. Set flaps to 1, ready for takeoff flaps. We do have a 220 knot speed restriction for these couple of points after departure, so we'll look at that. Wait for this engine to start. Goes the external power. And there is engine 2, and sorry, engine 1 is available, so that can go off, that can go on. Come on, that's a taxi. On. And looks like we are good to get ourselves somewhere towards the runway. Let's take that parking brake off. Let's get ourselves going. Away from Madrid. So hopefully, according to the chart, if we take this first right and put a pedal yet again. Let me stop there a sec. My rudder pedals don't seem to want to work. Try that. There we go. Try again. So yeah, straight down. Runway 36 left should be straight down. Hotspot 4 north, and there it is. Let's just little bits and bobs. That can come to auto. Say that. Well, looks good. We've got the spoilers are on, seatbelts are on. Turn the AP off. Our flaps are set at takeoff config. Need to taxi out, and we'll then check on the cabin crew. Sabrina, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. We can now, we're now in the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Yeah, Sabrina, doing well, thank you, doing well. On the quick little trip across from Madrid across to Lisbon tonight. First time I've flown into Lisbon, so it should be quite good fun. And this should be Zulu 4 coming up to hold for us when we get our Zulu 4 coming to a halt there, and we'll do some lights on. That can come on. Go to take off, and I think we're pretty much good to go. There's Rube coming up behind. Yes, Sabrina, North Europe server. Let's auto brake to max if it will stay on. Oh, we'll do that takeoff config check as well. All normal. Let's go and get lined up. Yeah, by all means, Sabrina, crack on. Yeah, if you want to come and play, fly along, that's fine. No worries whatsoever. Not a very long flight. It's just under an hour flight, I reckon, according to the flight plan anyway. Not long at all. If I can line this up, my rudder pedals are being dodged. We'll go 50% on the M1. There it is. 1, 2 clicks forward. We are Manflex 54 SRS. Auto thrust is armed and blue. Hopefully Sabrina will be able to, yeah, hopefully. There's V1, and up we go. Positive climb, the gear's coming up. There's a bit of a bouncy start out there, wasn't it? Pretty cool out of Madrid. Looking nice. Yeah, there's lever climb. Push, climb, climb, nav. And we have 13,000 blue for the... Yo, finished pilot. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. 13,000 blue for that initial stop climb. And... we have the S speed, and we've got a 220 knot restriction for these first two waypoints, which looks like the fly-by-wire thing is going to keep us at, which is good, without us having to do the full setup for it. Yeah, it's nice, nice view out of Madrid. Very nice out of Madrid. Pretty cool. There's Rube climbing up behind us. Wind that out a little bit as well. Yeah, long way we need to be above 8,000 by Mike Delta 040. Let's have a look at these charts a second. They are climbing out, and then above 12,000 by here, and then down to Caceres, not below 13,000. So we'll get round these turns, and then we'll increase our climb up to our cruise, and make sure that we're well clear of this terrain. And that'll look a little bit like that up past Guadalajara, and then we'll turn left to Avila, and then down to Caceres, and heading on down to Portugal. And there's our alternate is Seville. If we have any issues, we'll come down to here. Which should be all tickety-boo. I forgot to start Volante. Cruise 370, Sabrina. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger
Get
portable
the
electronic devices.
landing lights off
This is
now.
also a reminder to please
Bit of that
keep
off.
your seatbelt
That
fastened
can come
while
off.
you're seated and not congregate
Seatbelt
in
sign
the
can come off
lounge or in the
as well.
laboratory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee.
Might have TCAS
We
traffic
offer complimentary
in a minute.
in-flight TV, thanks to our partners.
There's a plane.
Connect to the
There we are,
Wi-Fi to
traffic,
find
traffic,
out more
TCAS.
information.
going to become a threat in a minute. It's turned orange, so we may see TCAS do its thing. Let's have a quick look. If it's good. There we go. TCAS descend. It'll now bring us down. As it thinks we're going to hit that plane. Automatic TCAS. It's quite cool. TCAS will bring us down. Clear a conflict, level off, and it'll then put us back into vertical speed, back up to 13,000. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that'll take us back to 13,000 feet by itself. We've got our speed lock. We can go back into managed speed shortly. Do that now. And we may as well, we'll go up. We said when we've made those turns, we'll go up to our cruise anyway, so, which is 3.7. Put that into managed climb. And away we go. Yeah, that was quite cool to see see TCAS actually working then. That was pretty good. Pull standard. Yeah, there's our nice tap. Air Portugal 320. Heading back to its home airport, Lisbon. Very nice. Alright, we can get a bit of music on. Now we're going up into the cruise. Find that out. We've got the flaps retracted. We'll get rid of those spoilers. And we should probably have a look at our pre-cruise checks if I can find it. I do have it. Finally managed to get hold of a checklist. Let me have a quick look. Here it is. So let's have a look. Pushback, before taxi, after takeoff. So we do have the gear has been retracted, which is flaps. Flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, thrust climb is set, autopilot as required. We've got AP1, nose wheel lights are off, and the runway turn off lights are off. And in the climb we now have the barrels set to standard, anti-ice as required, EFIS as required, which we have set. Weather radar is in off, unfortunately. Landing lights are off, wing lights can be off, and the seatbelt sign as required. Next check will be in the cruise in a few moments time. I mean that was an easy jet check list that I managed to find, but be pretty much the same. We've done the after takeoff, we've done the climb. Cruise pretty simple. Nav aids, seatbelt signs, monitor flight, monitor recam, monitor weather, prepare the arrival, and the McDo for landing performance. So we'll keep that over there for now. And as far as weather concerned, I think it's been a nice smooth flight. Not forecast any wind blowing across either, so all looks good. Oh, Rubak, finally found you on Volanta, literally level. How cool is that? We'll see who gets there first. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The route must be directly to our left hand side. There's a nice sights of it, nice sights of Madrid as we leave. So yeah, the routing, like I said, if anyone hasn't seen it, this is what we're doing, or this is the plan. We come out of Madrid, 3-6 left, direct to the north. We made the left hand turn, and we're now heading down to just south of Avila, and then down to Caceres, which should be the end of this very long departure, which is here. After that, tracking down to the southwest, down into Portugal. We made the lovely arrival out around the coast, and then back in again to runway 03 into Lisbon. Looks a little bit like that. There it is. Nothing too exciting there, so we're not going to plan anything for the arrival that much. Just to be at 4,000 feet at Pessex. That's the plan. 4,000 the platform. There's no high terrain around any of this that we need to be aware of. 3,100. And then out over the sea, so yeah, there's nothing. That's going to be one initial descent down to 4,000 feet, catch the glide, and in we go. We do have nice MK scenery in Madrid as well. Sorry, MK scenery in Lisbon, which is nice. There's a dodgy bit in that flight plan, so look. So ideally we need to go direct Elvar, and we'll cut out that little bit of crap. There, so let's do that. So Elvar, and then if you saw the next bit on that direct, Elvar Exona, that's the start of the arrival. So not a very long flight. Let's get rid of that, and we'll leave that for now. And it will budge that out. Bit of traffic behind TCAS shown as well. We got this set for above at the minute, yeah, as we make our climb out. Weather looked good in well, the weather looked good in Portugal. We'll just grab it now just to make sure it hasn't changed after we left, but it shouldn't. Too different to earlier on. No, wind's very, very light, kind of from the northeast. 090 at 5 knots. Vary between 050 and 110. Cav OK, 14 degrees. High pressure QNH is 1027. So very nice evening in Portugal. Right, don't forget we are live on Twitch and also on the YouTube. So if you're watching on the YouTube, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. It does help the channel out as well. And if you're watching on Twitch, welcome along as well.
Rube_BOX just subscribed. Smiled Castle 51 gifted a tier 1 sub to Rube_BOX. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
There you go, Rube. There's your gift sub from Smiled Castle. Nip down in this McDo and see if we can. We'll set up this this arrival so it's in. I said it's on. We've only got about 250 miles left to run, so we don't need to. We're not rushing the arrival. May as well do it all around about now. So Pessex was the fix that we want. We need to be at 4,000 feet, cruising at 37,000 feet. So we'll do. So look, 37. We want to be 4,000. So we need 104 miles roughly to descend. We'll put that in for the radius, and we'll go in and we'll put in an extended centre line should we need it from 03 in Lisbon. 03 in Lisbon, reciprocal of that's going to be runway 21, and that'll be 206 degrees. And that'll be a radial out. There's that sorted. Pretty cool. There's top of drop, and if we go a little bit further out, there's the extended centre line that we can use in case we cause ourselves a pickle and cock it up on the way in. Yeah, lovely evening for the little cruise out. As you can see, that's what we did. Out of Madrid, left-hand turn, and tracking directly in line with Rube just there. And then we join path, so if depends on how we're doing, we will meet in the middle down here at Cáceres before the start of this arrival. And I think Sabrina was going to join us as well. Where's Sabrina? Is she on the ground still? Climbing out as well. Excellent stuff. But depending on what time we get on the ground, if there's enough time, I am limited for time tonight. I am limited for time tonight, unfortunately, so we'll see if we can get to do the return. If not, we can definitely do another trip tomorrow night, a bit longer.
Dade 2000 subscribed on YouTube.
Yo, Dade, welcome along, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Joining us just in the cruise, or almost in the cruise out to Lisbon. But yeah, like I was saying, I might not have time to do the return tonight, but we'll certainly do a 2-sector Friday night flight tomorrow if I can't do the return tonight. $241 miles left to run, and we'll take our plane from down here in Lisbon tomorrow night, and we'll head up to somewhere where we haven't been before, like Copenhagen or somewhere like that, for a bit longer flight, and we're gonna have a good chat in the cruise tomorrow night. Just looking at places that we haven't actually flown to recently. We could go up into the UK, or we could take it from here. I mean, up to Copenhagen would be quite a long flight, I would have thought. 3.5 hours. We could go to a southern UK airport we haven't seen, like Southampton we haven't been to. We could go into Cardiff. We've done the London airports recently, so we could skip those for a bit. Actually, we could go into Liverpool or Manchester, because I've got new updated scenery in Manchester too. Or even Leeds Bradford. So we'll plan that for tomorrow. We'll do a longer flight tomorrow evening, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, like I said, tonight might not be able to do that return. So fuel wise, we took an extra 700 kilos. We've got 5.1 now. So LVAR, let's have a quick look at the fuel. Make sure we have enough. Skip all of this. Where is LVAR? Elval, we need 3.7 tons. At the minute we got 5.1, but we're still 89 miles out from that, so we should be good. Reckons we're arriving with 2.9, so there is no issue whatsoever. That's a little bit sketchy if we need to divert to Sevilla, but being a pro pilot, we shouldn't have to do that. I wouldn't have thought. Some lovely views. Madrid being obviously a high-ish airport, well, rather high airport, 2,000 feet elevation. Got some nice terrain below us. Heading out. And Portugal, we go from 2,000 feet up in Madrid to pretty much just above sea level in Lisbon. Yeah, nice tap air, Portugal. Like I said at the beginning, I do like these designs that got the kind of black, I'll call it a face mask, but yeah, the black front windows, very nice. So that top drop is coming in just over 60 miles. About 15 minutes time. Eyeliners, but yeah, that'll work as well. I had no idea what to call it. Face mask, outline, but yeah, eyeliner is probably the best way of describing that. We'll keep it as eyeliner.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our in-flight meal service. Please look in your seat back for our menu, and one of our crew members will stop by shortly for your orders. If you would like to order additional menu items, please hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we'll be over shortly to assist.
This is one hell of a long departure out of Madrid, because technically until we reach Caceres, we're still on this on the departure out. If you look where we are, obviously that is not to scale, so this map would go all the way to here. Yeah, we are still on this departure out at the moment. Very long departure. Guys, I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink, because that one that I'm drinking at the moment, I must have left from a couple of days back, and it tastes a bit yucky. So if you just give me 2 minutes, I want to go and grab a drink, and I'll be right back with you. Yo guys, I'm back with a drink that tastes like it's fresh and not 3 days old now. Yeah, our top of drop is coming in very, very soon, less than 40 miles out now. Yeah, the scenery down in Lisbon is very nice. If I can find a few images for you that when I checked out earlier on, look pretty cool, by MK Studios. Pretty cheap, 19 euros. It's looks pretty good, especially in the evening time as well. I do believe it puts in a little bit of the surrounding area as well, built up. Obviously the home of TAP Air Portugal, being Lisbon, Portuguese capital, and yeah, it looks good. We'll go and check it out when we arrive. I think part of it was modelled inside, but not all of it. But yeah, our approach will come in over the sea, and we'll come in onto 03 very soon. Yeah, if you do want to get that, 19 euros. I think it's a good little buy if you want a bit of Portuguese scenery as well. I'm gonna get rid of that VOR, and if anything else need to tune in for the arrival, let's have a look so we can get shot of that. We're well past the departure now. Let's get rid of those. Get any VORs we might want for here. Well, there's Lisbon. Is that part of the go around? No. Missed approaches, climb ahead. Flight level 70 and contact approach. Nothing else. ILS. Lisbon VORs up there, which no use to us. And the minimum is 530. RVR 750. But the weather's good down there. We don't need any of that stuff. So we don't need anything in the rad nav apart from the ILS bits and bobs. We'll clear out that. It's already tuned in the ILS 109.1 and we'll check that's right. Yes, it is. Excellent. And see if we're going to meet up with Rube in the middle. Very close to Rube now. In fact, we're extremely close. See if we can spot him on TCAS. Did you whiz on by, Sabrina, did you? I've not even seen you. I can't even see you up ahead. But 36 minutes since we pushed back, and we're already at our top of descent. Pretty much. We're going to set 4,000 ready for this. Well, that's set, and we'll do that in open descent. Anytime, round about now, and guys, there we are, top of drop, and down we go. Ghost idle, open descent. And then we'll go down and we'll go and put some info in here ready for this arrival. Let's just grab this bit of weather again, see if it's changed. So Lisbon Winds are 106 knots. 100 at 6. Temperature is still 14 degrees. QNH 1027. And the minima for this was 530. That can go in as well. In the barrel ref. That gives us clean speed of 212, slats at 191 and flaps at 147 and a VAP 133, VLS 128. Oh, there you go, Sabrina, you're straight ahead of us now. A very nice flight across no wind, no turbulence, no cloud. And yeah, we'll sort out this arrival because it looks, well, it looks a bit dodged, doesn't it? Really. Let's have a quick look. Put that in the plan, and we'll zoom out a sec. See if we can just fix this just a little bit because it's not looking brilliant, is it? Really. So what has it got that we don't need? What has it got? PESX. Everything else that looks pretty much in this way. Swing around. I wonder if that's trying to interpret the missed approach, perhaps. That we climb straight ahead and then back around again. This would be our initial swing in there. I think that's trying to show us the missed approach, I think. But we'll keep an eye on that and have a look. But nothing. It just says missed approach. Climb straight ahead, 7,000 feet, and then contact ATC. So, well, you'd expect to be vectored back around again and in that case, wouldn't you? So, we'll leave that for now. Go and whack something in the progress page. We'll put in PESX. We are 78 miles away. We need to lose 24,000 feet. 24, 48, 68, 72, and we got 76, so that's about bang on. Just bring that back just a smidge, I reckon. And for when we land, where are we going to park? So 03. All of this is parking in Lisbon, well away from the terminal. If we can land and come off at possibly Hotel 3, if not Hotel 1, and we'll taxi along and up to the terminal. I don't think we'll make it off at Papa. I think that'll be too short. We could potentially make Hotel 3 and straight in. If we can make Hotel 3, that'll make our lives a lot easier. If not, well, we certainly won't be going away down the end, but Papa, we'll aim for Papa. If not, Hotel 3 will be our next best bet. Oh, not above flight level 230. Will we make that? Yeah, we'll make that. So yeah, that looks pretty good so far. We're on profile more or less. Maybe just a smidge high. But I think that should level itself out very soon. I don't think we'll have too many issues with that. You can see the Portuguese coast now. We must have just nipped into, I think we just nipped into, yeah, Portugal now. Back well in. Halfway across, and you can see the coastline coming up. We're going to come out here and swing in. The airport is literally right in front of us. Or possibly just about here, actually. But yeah, straight ahead. $16,000 to go. 16, 32, 42, 48 miles. We have 55. With that rate of descent, could come back possibly to there. Try that. No point having too much of a rapid descent if we can get ourselves there nice and gently. Oh, there's a cute melon. You want to have a guess at the landing rate? Exclamation mark. Predict in chat and whack in a number and see if you can guess the right landing rate when we get there shortly. That should work on YouTube as well, but if you're watching on Twitch, it definitely works. YouTube, I'm not entirely sure. You could have a go, see if it does. Rube, straight in there, -222. What we got, let's have a look. We got to run 75 track miles, and we're going to put in the airport. Check that. That might be a bit less. Yeah, 36 is the actual threshold now. Yeah, 14, 28, 36. So that is, we're bang on profile for this arrival. Let's see if we can get the LS up. It has got us coming back to 220 knots, as it thinks we do have a restriction there. I'm not entirely sure we do. Oh, apologies, we do. We do have a restriction. 220 knots and 180 by PSX. So we should start to slow down relatively soon. This looks quite nice, doesn't it? I'm a one for outside scenery. Very nice. Especially when you can see a country from above as well. Pretty cool. So 30 miles to that restriction. It has got it in there at 220, so we should start to slow down anytime soon. We put that in managed descents. See how it goes. Let's get the landing lights on. Get lit up like a Christmas tree. Seatbelt signs are on. Yeah, there we go. That is now bringing us down to 220 knots. We'll have a bit of speed brake just to help out with that descent. Yeah, nice bit of speed brake. We are 25 miles out now, so we can arm the lock, approach, and we'll put AP2 in already. 220 knots is our clean speed, so to be fair, we could also just activate the approach phase as well, and we know we're all good on that front. But this looks rather nice now. Look at this. Get rid of those speed brakes. We'll start doing a bit of the configuring. We'll have that. We'll have low auto brake. There it is. There, the seatbelt signs on already.
We have
Do our
begun our final
pre-arrival
descent
checks.
to Lisbon. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright condition. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
So in the descent we have the McDo landing performance. We've done that. TCAS is set below. Approach briefing, we've briefed that. Nav aids reviewed. Anti-ice as required, we don't need it. EFIS constraints are set. Seatbelt signs are on. And the barrow we haven't done yet because the transition level here is 5,000 feet. So that is still pretty unstandard. Below 10,000 feet check, seatbelt signs are on, landing lights are on, and the wing lights can now come back on. Next checklist will be the landing checklist. Nice, very nice. We'll keep an eye on this, make sure it's not going to do anything dodge around here, but I think if I zoom out now, maybe just a little bit further in, there we go. This has drawn a hold for some reason, just there as well. So yeah, we'll just keep an eye on that. Well, we should have lock star by then, so that should ignore all of that and put it on the localizer, ideally. Three to go. We need 12 miles. We have 19. So we've got plenty of room. There's a glide slope just coming up to meters. And there's that bit out over the sea, and we'll make a right hand turn very shortly. And there's the airport just there. And the moon is out as well. Jump back in the flight deck. Cat 3 single, Cat 3 dual. 19 miles. We'll start configuring once we've made this final right turn. Yeah, we can set go back to local QNH 1027. I mean, we could. Let's have a quick look where we're at. We could cut across, I reckon, to... We're going to be about at the 18-mile final here. Let's swing round to Papa Tango 422. Papa Tango 422. Get rid of all of that rubbish. Make that turn. It's on the extended centre line. So that's all good. Geezer in the sea down there, by the looks of things. He's at 42 feet. He's had a bit of an unfortunate landing. Now has Rube beaten us in? Where has Rube gone? Oh, there he is there. So Rube's cutting in. We're cutting in. That's us. And there's Rube. And that looks like Sabrina's in the sea. Quite an interesting arrival. There's Lockstar. 16 miles. And next, we have said that was going to be the landing checklist. So we'll have a quick look at that. And landing. So EFIS as required, we got that all set up. ND terrain is required, that's in up. Gear down in green, not quite. Nose wheel lights are set to take off. Auto brake is armed at low. Spoilers are armed. Flaps to landing and start configuring. Go flap 1 now and start slowing down just a little bit. Because we do have a 180 speed restriction shortly as well, so that'll be good. Put that back to 10 miles. And there we are, nicely on the localizer, on the extended centre line. The glide is coming to meet us as well. Flight plan said 58 minutes for the trip. 57 including pushback so far, so a little bit ahead of time. Which is also very good. And there's the runway straight ahead. Glide slope start. That's 11 miles. What we'll do is we'll get rid of this music for now. We'll increase the sim volume. So we can hear these call outs, and 10 miles out we'll go flap 2. And the go around altitude was flight level 70. That is set just in case we have an issue. There's an awesome view of the coast as we come in. Yeah, we'll go wait a few minutes, we'll go flap 3 just in a minute. We get above, once we get below this orange marker. There we go, flap 3. And the gear can come down in just a few minutes. You can see that bridge. Pretty good. I wonder what that is. Look at that approach. That's pretty nice. Anyway, enough of the views. We need to ding the cabin.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Gear can come down and flap full, and that'll be us fully configured, ready to go. So we have landing gears down, signs are on, cabin's ready, spoilers are armed, auto brake low, flaps are full, QNH is set 1027, and ECAM memo is landing, no blue. Like we're just going to have this awesome approach in. Pretty special. Right, we'll get back in the flight deck and see what damage we can do to this aircraft in a sec. 1,000 feet, checked and stable. Yeah, we just need to work out when we get down there where we're going to park. Have that chart up ready. We'll do this. Two whites, two reds on the pappies. Tap 1091 from Valencia. Just vacated.
400.
Light wind from the right. Take that. Autopilot out.
Minimum.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Yeah, reverses. Green, and we got decel. First idle, auto brake can come off, and we'll take this next exit on the right. Guys, welcome down to Lisbon. We'd have to go down to Alpha 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lisbon. The local time is 4:20 p.m. and it's currently about 14 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
Come on, rudder pedals. Yeah, guys, that was a rather nice arrival in, and the landing wasn't too bad. If we taxi straight ahead, Whiskey Alpha 4, we should find the terminal on our left. Will do. Up. Get some lights off. That, and we'll start the APU as well. Short eye landed, landing rates minus 113. So quite a sweet little landing as well. Yeah, taxi down. If you have a look at the charts, we taxi straight on down Whiskey 2 Alpha 4. Here's the main terminal, so should work out quite nicely. We'll follow the tap 1091 in. We'll park up. Whereabouts are you then, Sabrina? Guys, yes, I rather enjoyed that flight. It was very nice. Nice to have a flight where there was no turbulence, no clouds. Just a nice clear flight all the way down. Right up this guy's arse. Wonder if we can see through one final then. Not where. Let's get rid of the flaps. Keep going. Yeah, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do the return tonight. I've got some other stuff that I need to do. But like I said, tomorrow night we'll be back to. We'll do a longer flight tomorrow night. If not, we'll do a 2-sector trip. And yeah, just unfortunate night. I've got to go and do a few other bits and bobs, and have something to eat, as well. But we will do it tomorrow night. Into the weekend, Friday night, we'll do a Friday night live special down to somewhere we haven't been for a while. We'll take our Air Portugal up to different airport that we haven't visited for a while or haven't been to at all. So if you've got any ideas where you might want to fly tomorrow night, drop them in the chat or in the comments somewhere, and we're going to take this stand just here. Bye. But my rudder pedals work. But I need to really sort this tiller out as well. Bit more oomph in the throttle, but yeah, my rudder pedals are right pain in the arse at the minute. Guys, gonna get parked up. We'll have a quick look at this MK studio scenery that I bought earlier today. See what it's all about. It's parked up, get the passengers off. We will stop just about there. Parking brakes on. The APU is available, so we can get off engine 2 and engine 1. And we'll jump on the overhead. And we can get rid of a few more lights that can come off. Off, 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 off. Seatbelt signs can come off as well. And that can go to off. Also, so that is that sorted. We'll go back in the flight deck. We'll see if we can get a jet bridge. Get these passengers on the scoot. There we go. Baggage, external power. We'll get a bit of the catering sorted for the next flight crew. And there we are, guys. Jet bridge just about to connect. But yeah, this, like I said, this scenery is MK Studios. And we'll have a quick little flight around when the passengers get themselves sorted. Not sure why we are inside the terminal, but if we whiz up, have a quick look around. But quite nice compared to stock Microsoft. It's obviously a hell of a lot better. But yeah, there you go. Obviously, it's got the nice fronted Aeroporto Lisboa on there as well. I believe do you get anything over this side? A bit of car park. And yeah, not much else around the back. But you do get the Air Portugal hangar. And this is Terminal 2 in Lisbon, which is well out the way of everything. And of course, there it is, the obligatory Wizz Air. That's at every single airport you fly into. Yeah. And a little fire station just there as well. If we whiz back to our plane, boom, there it is. We'll check how the passengers are doing. But guys, yeah, welcome down to Lisbon. Thanks for viewers for coming along. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows, subscriptions, other bits and bobs. I can't, like I said, can't do the return tonight, but tomorrow night, if you're kicking around, we'll do a bit of a longer flight, or 2-sector flight, definitely tomorrow night. And we'll go off somewhere and have a look at what we can do. So let's have a quick look at this before we go, actually. There we are, that was our routing out of Madrid. Literally straight across to the west. Made that right hand turn and into Lisbon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's our passenger sorted. We will leave that there for tonight. I will be back tomorrow evening. If you're not a member of the Discord, jump in, and that's where I post all the stuff for the next upcoming flights. I popped it in the chat there for you. If you're not a member, jump in there, have a look around, and I will post tomorrow about what our flight will be, what time it will be, where we're flying and where we're flying to, and what we are flying. But guys, thanks for coming along. As usual, thanks to Rube for coming along and moderating. Sabrina, thanks for popping along and flying along with us as well. And I will see you all, guys. I'll see you guys all tomorrow evening. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one tomorrow. So take it easy, guys.